the day.
What do you hope for in Judgment 2?
What do I hope for in Judgment 2? I hope for a little bit more gameplay variety. So a complaint I said in Yakuza 0 was like, I feel like the only way that Kiryu interacts with his environment is either making dialogue choices or by beating people up. And so I feel like the bulk of the game for me, playing it really quickly, in quick and like just trying to blaze through the game like ludicrously fast on live stream because that was before I kind of got burned out. I was doing a decent amount of Yakuza like in a row. Unlike Judgment, which haha, this playthrough took like 2 fucking years or some silly ludicrous amount of time like that. Um, it got tiring fairly quickly to just walk to a place, somebody talks for a little bit, and then you fight people. You walk to another place, talk for a little bit, you fight people. Or like if it's a side quest, it's like you go to a place and then you only do talking for an extended period of time. I like. So what I'm gonna say is I like the fact that Judgment is branching out a little bit. Sometimes you take selfies. It's not that important, but like it's a thing that you do.
The
Um,
investigation
Yeah,
like
I
scenes.
love the investigative sections. I think those are great. The chase scenes were cool at first, but now I think they're a little overplayed, especially like in weird situations where I feel like in 90% of those cases they could have just said like guy tries to run away and then you catch up to him or whatever instead of having us play like a 2 minute long chase sequence that's just like it's not even that hard. Like if it was hard it'd be one thing, but like it
There are
just
you can actually I don't know if all of them, but you can actually like end them early if you're fast enough
mm,
somehow.
um I liked
But the tailing missions,
And the tailing missions also are pretty repetitive, mostly because you're not doing a whole. It feels like you're not pressing a lot of buttons, and so it doesn't feel like you're doing a whole lot. And so even if those sections are only about as long as the running sections, because you're not doing a whole lot, it just feels like come on, this is taking forever. You know what I mean?
when I was playing through Judgment, I actually got pissed off at those.
Yeah, no, like they
No, because like I did like 3 or 4 side cases in a row, and they all had a tailing mission. Got mad.
yeah, no, I mean, no, I think that's valid.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's a little extreme to get like pissed off at it, but I do think that the fact that like the tailing missions aren't that exciting, I think that's valid. There's also oh god, what else? There's the thumb turn bypass, which I think is a neat little mini game. Um,
I do not like the thunder bypass.
um, I think it's okay, but that might only be because I only did it like 3 times in this game. Like it shows up before you get the locksmith side quests, and then when you get the locksmith side quests, presumably you could do like 50 of them if you wanted to. Um,
In the dice minigame, the
Lockpick,
Mario Party
yeah,
minigame.
the lockpicking's okay. I think it's just okay, kind of bog standard. Something to break up the pace. It always feels weird during like those like oh I almost said Kiryu, like oh fucking messy mop hair guy talk. Fucking talk is like running through a
What's
building.
it?
He's punching a million people, and wow, it's so cool. Let me just crouch down here real quick and do some lockpicking. Don't worry about it. Like it always feels like really weird when they choose to make you break up the pace with a lockpicking minigame. It just feels weird.
What's his name?
Uh, Yagami.
Okay.
It took me a second. I listen, dude.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I have trouble with people's names in real life. Zap, all right.
Fine.
Um, and so, anyways, I said all of these things to sort of say that even though my reception of each of these mini games individually is like lukewarm, like I think they're all okay. The game leans too heavily on too few of these, and they get really repetitive really fast. I would love it if um, I think tailing specifically needs to be made a little bit more interesting. There's like one side quest where you have to tail somebody and take a picture, and I think that was actually a pretty interesting concept. Do I think that needs to be used more often? Not really. Um,
It does show up again.
okay. I feel
Well,
like
one of the time.
I feel like if they added like 2 more mini games that have that same sort of environmental storytelling thing. Like the chase scene is definitely like, oh, someone's running away, and the tailing one is like, oh, someone's going somewhere, we got to find out where they're going or whatever. I feel like if they found like 2 more environmental mini games to get you from point A to point B without actually having to like manually run there and escape from stuff, I feel like that would provide a whole lot more. That has the potential to add a whole lot more variety in story missions and side cases and whatever. And especially in side cases, if they make it more goofy. Like the idea of chasing after a wig during those chase scenes is funny. The idea is funny, but you're basically, it does the exact same shit as if you were chasing a person, right?
But you can end early if you catch up to it faster.
Right, yes. For that specifically, I would say like I wish instead of blowing away every time and having to chase after it every single fucking time, they could have pulled from their other weird minigame shit. Like they could have been like, oh hey, my hat's somewhere. Can you use your drone to find it? Like that would have been interesting, you know.
Like an I Spy thing.
Yeah, but they chose to make it blow away and have you chase after it every time, and I feel it just doesn't work, not as well. So you know, all of this to say, I hope they bring more. I love the minigame like distractions, but I want there to be more variety in them, or like barring that, I want the existing ones fleshed out better.
You want to know what I want from a sequel?
What do you want?
To not be in Kamurocho.
I think that's valid. We've been in Kamurocho for how many years now?
And I will say this. I've only shown you like one of like the teaser clips from Twitter.
Okay, yeah.
There's multiple of them.
Okay.
And
you're like, I don't know where in Kamurocho this is.
No, like people like already saw in one of them that Takumi is in a different area.
Okay.
So we might actually get that in the sequel.
Hey, all right.
Kamurocho might still be like the home place.
Right,
yeah. But we might travel to another place like Sotenbori.
Yeah, we might have like some sub maps. You know what? You know what game doesn't take place in Kamurocho? The Fist of the North Star one.
And Yakuza Ishin.
Yep.
But you don't know of.
Don't know about that one.
Okay. Are you set on playing Fist of the North Star?
I don't know. I keep mentioning it just because I think the idea is really cool. Also, I really like Fist of the North Star. But I don't know if I want to play a Yakuza game with a Fist of the North Star skin on top of it. I don't know. That just seems weird to me. I would probably rather play like a different Fist of the North Star game that is like that plays more similarly to like the fucking like the Something Warriors series, like the gameplay style that like Hyrule Warriors and Pirate Warriors is of. I forget what the actual mainline game is because those are just spin-off games of the style, but it's an actual. I don't fucking remember what the franchise is.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a game like that was made forever ago, like for the PlayStation 3 or something like that. I play that. That's be pretty good. Anyways.
Like Fist of the North Star?
Yeah, like Fist of the North Star.
Well, yeah, there is an older like Fist of the North Star game. It's not Yakuza themed.
Right, yeah. Yakuza themed. Fucking Kenshiro joins the Yakuza.
Just like a Souls game.
Right.
It's a Yakuza game.
Yeah.
But if you do plan on playing these Yakuza games, I would say play Fist of the North Star because it does have one of the best combat systems.
Oh, fuck. Okay, damn.
And it's weird, like it uses the Yakuza 0 engine.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is technically the Yakuza 5 engine, but
right.
called 0 because more people played 0.
Because more people played 0. Yeah. 0 was like an international hit. Like everybody loved that game.
Yeah, and now it's become a meme now.
Yep.
Not bad.
Not bad, but you know, like the sort of nostalgia is already hitting people pretty hard.
Like, yeah, it uses that quote unquote old engine because it technically is an old engine. But the combat is so fluid. I don't know how they did that. It's incredible.
uh, all right.
But Judgment. Let's play
But
Judgment.
let's play Judgment. You know, we're
We've
here.
been talking. We've been talking for 10 minutes now.
Yeah. Have you played? Well, okay, actually, wait. I have one thing to say. Have you played the Fist of the North Star game? Does it like go through like the same story beats that Fist of the North Star does?
It's its own like fan fiction.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe we should watch Fist of the North Star at some point.
AD9's dark human experiments.
It's a good show.
The mole who facilitated them.
Black Raincoat.
As
Did you watch the
Yagami
new
gets
video?
closer to the truth,
I did, and I love what you did with the whole Black Raincoat thing.
details come at the cost.
I did that
of
in the
Kaito's
past
blood.
videos too.
I actually didn't notice that.
And each word that Hamura, the Matsugane family captain, speaks pulls back the veil a little further.
Yeah, this was after the fight that you kept dying on.
Yeah. I don't really love that fight. This is something I actually have like a complaint about. Like, I don't love the harder difficulties in the Yakuza games. I've been playing all of them on hard thus far, except for that time whenever I cheated. But
Yep.
But we don't talk about it. It's fine. We can just not talk about that one.
And I agree.
This is as good a spot as
Well, I
any.
don't really like the boss
need
fights
any
in most
instruments.
Right. Yeah.
most of the
You
games.
just ask me.
We can talk
Hopefully,
about that
it
after this
doesn't come
cutscene.
to that.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's about time we got some answers. And you're gonna give them to us. Should we take it from the top? First off, the one in control of all this is Shono, the 89 researcher. How long have you been working for him? Murdering for him? I already have a pretty good idea. How about I guess? First time you used the mole was...
There's no perfect like bonus.
Right. That's true. Remember that part where I said I'm really bad with names?
Emmy's the girl.
Yeah, Emmy's the
Yuri-
girl. I feel like it's probably before that.
Yuri's girlfriend.
Yeah. Thank you, Zeb. I don't remember who walks it. Who Waku is.
Old person that died in the hospital.
Right. Yeah. So it's not that one. Shintani is Yagami's like rival lawyer guy. Or is that Hashiki?
No, Hashki's the one that died in the back alley at the mall.
Okay. Shintani, I think, is the guy that ended up in our closet. And I'm gonna guess it's the Kiori
I thought that
clan.
was Hashki.
We'll just guess Hashiki. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Hashki.
yeah, do Hashki.
the vice director of the ADDC. He got beat to death 6 months ago, as you well know. Hashki had a secret deal with
he's
Chairman
he's that
Kazuhira.
guy. Gotcha. He's the Black
Together,
Raincoat guy.
they were
Haha,
gonna
funny
poke
Black Raincoat.
holes in this 89 business, bring the ADDC to its knees. But Shono, the researcher in charge of the drug, had a big secret he needed to keep hidden. Hashki's little investigation posed a big problem. That is, until he got beaten down in the back streets of Kamurocho. Hashki was fatally wounded by the mole, but survived for another 3 weeks. That kept suspicion off Shono, and left practically no evidence. Only the most skilled killer could pull something like that off. In other words, the assassin you and Shono have been using.
Think you struck a nerve. You're a real crack detective, Yagami.
You know, I personally funded his time at law school. He never would have passed the bar without me.
No shit. I'd say you made a good investment. Paying off in spades.
Do you mind? Kinda in the middle of something here.
Sorry.
So,
That's funny. I like that. I'm gonna
what's
go
your
to the
health
fridge.
at?
What's my health at? That's a good point. Oh, that's good.
Okay, yeah. You can leave this area.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You're
I would
doing
recommend
good,
doing that.
Yagami. Just let me know if you need the instruments.
Doc, what are you going to ask next?
Who the mole is. Hamura's the only one who knows his true identity.
I just kind of expected the door to open. You know what that reminded me of? That reminds me of, now during the COVID times, whenever like people will have like a double door into an establishment, but one of them will be locked, for COVID reasons.
Yes.
And then you go in through the correct door, it opens, and then you try to leave through the other correct door, the one that's closed, and you just like bump up against the door, and it's like, and you're just like, am I crazy? What's going on here? And you're like, oh yeah, just open up the other door. You're like a fucking dumbass. Received a new message. What is going on here?
Oh yeah, you didn't complete your date.
Uh-huh.
Or like your, yeah.
This is this web design company I've been following for some time now. I'd like to apply there. Yeah.
I thought I said I hope you get turned down. Holy shit.
Appreciate you helping me come to this realization. Sometimes you have to stop using your head and follow your heart. I don't know if that's exactly how I would have put it, but yeah, it's the general idea. It is, yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. Let's grab this worm.
Oh yeah, so one thing.
Okay.
You were like wondering what these like other ingredients are that's not drone parts.
Uh-huh.
Um,
They're like elixirs. I remember running into that, but I don't remember. I never
the area
used it.
that's right next to the story beat, the Dragon Palace.
Okay.
There's a guy you talk to, and he can like brew new stuff for you.
Huh. Maybe we'll check that out. We'll probably go see a fucking doctor first. A new message. 2 new messages. Like so corporate. I hope I did okay. What are
That's
you
a
up to
fast
today?
interview.
What were you up to today? Torturing a guy. Very much spaced out for most of the day. There wasn't anything to do. I didn't know you had days like that. And when I'm out of work, I do. Oh yeah, and the other is to message the massage lady. I'm pretty sure there's an exit, or there's like an entrance to the sewer around here somewhere near the top.
Yes.
Yeah, it's back here. Alright, not bad. Medical kit. Probably like 2 mediums will do.
And if you need money, that dice minigame is like the best.
Okay.
Right now, you only have the short course, I think. Then you can unlock the medium, the long course.
I think I have the medium, maybe. I don't remember.
But after doing a long course, I got like 2 million yen.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Oh God, why are some people sending me messages?
You're popular.
Yeah. Great lengths to rescue me. The police are saying it was incredible that you even found me at all.
Oh,
You were
this is the
so
girl
cool.
that you rescued. From the black man.
Yeah. From the what?
Black man.
Oh. Ah, great.
Cause you getting all the ladies.
Right. I ended up safe without a scratch. Working helps me forget all the bad things. That's a twofer. Yosuke, what the hell do you want?
Okay.
Fucking stop being your usual self all of a sudden. Does something happen? Oh. Are you dating her now? Oh no. That's not it. Did you do it with her? No. She's been doing a lot of skincare and stuff lately. It's like she's in love mode or something. She's still a student, you know. Make sure you wear a rubber. Dude, aren't you supposed to be your brother? Okay. We're healed up.
Use protection, okay?
Use protection. Kids, use protection.
I loved your fucking reaction.
Let's see. Not that. This.
But yeah, you can do the story whenever now.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you healed up.
Let's just head south to Papo, grab some more sandwiches and rice balls, and then I'll be good to go.
Oh, don't. Oh, if you want, you can check in on the Yagami Detective Agency for more side quests.
Right, okay.
There's also side quests in Tender.
Okay.
I think you're good.
Yeah, we'll be set. We're fucking set for anything that life can throw at us. Like 2 more messages. Good news. I passed the initial screening. Now they want to talk to me in person. That's amazing. I knew you'd pass with flying colors. They responded pretty fast, huh? I asked HR about that. They told me that someone there saw my illustrations and said that they wanted to talk to me without even looking at my profile. Guess your drawings do make a giant impact. That's good. I like that. What if they get disappointed after meeting me in person? Well, you'll be fine as long as you prepare. Don't ask her. I have to go torture him, man. We'll keep in touch, yes? I have people to send messages to.
You gotta smoke first.
First I gotta smoke. Right next to Baseball Man. Sorry I knocked your bike over, dude. Such a good movie. I cried so much, especially at the part in the middle. It was pretty emotional to see him push himself to the limit despite being severely injured. Oh, not that part. That scene where he's struggling with love. No, never mind.
Sounds like a good movie.
Sounds like a movie.
Time to torture a man.
Time to torture a man.
Must we?
All those guys making the exact same noise. Huh. You really had to jump over that, didn't you, Yagami? Well, this isn't all that bad. Wait, who's... What the fuck? It's the can't hit me guy.
Yeah, if you make a lot of friends, you'll get a lot of people that just want to help you fight people.
That's pretty good, actually. Money.
I hate it.
You hate it?
Because of this right here.
Oh. There's always just a thing where they just like, hi, and then the game stops and you just leave.
It's such a pace breaker. I
Yeah.
hate it. So I always have to skip it because that's faster. Like pause it and then skip it.
Oh god, that sucks. I bought sandwiches. You're not having one. Good. Good loading.
So, where's your friend?
No clue. But he'll be here soon enough. All three of you are dead where you stand.
He says the mole's on his way here.
Oh, is he now? I'd love to have a chat with the lad.
Keep dreaming, pal. He'd wipe the floor with your backcountry ass.
Enough, Hamura. Tell us who the mole is and how you started working with him. Have those instruments handy?
Coming right up.
All right, I'll talk.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
almost a shame. I like when it's tool time.
Now, who is the mole?
At first, he was just an informant feeding off the chaos that breeds in Kamurocho like flies.
An informant?
Yep, and he was trained by one of the best in the business.
Huh.
Rose to prominence after the cops busted his mentor. And that made the mole the top guy in the biz. One of those situations where the student surpassed the master. Nobody could beat his intel. Could get his hands on anything you needed to. Guns, forged documents, you name it.
Damn, alright.
Before long, we'd formed a nice little partnership. Started making a name for ourselves. Thinking about it, it's been about 20 years now.
And? Keep talking, or it's tools.
Once I got the gig as captain of the Matsugane family, I started relying on him even more. Let me tell you, the guy could dispose of a corpse like it was the easiest damn thing in the world. He had nerves of steel. And he's never even sworn up. Flash forward to a couple years ago, he said he was ready to start doing hits.
Huh, alright.
That's when my big chance finally came. Honestly, I wasn't that big on the whole murder thing. But the dangerous shit's what really brings in the cash. So, I started touting his services around the darker side of Kamurocho. Felt like I added a new dish to my menu.
This is no time for jokes, you fool.
What, you don't approve of my methods? This city will swallow you whole if you don't got the cash. And protecting the family name doesn't come cheap. You think Kaido could have toughed it out with all his swagger? We'd have vanished by now. But with enough money, who knows? We could have rode it to the top of the Tojo clan. Wasn't that always part of the dream, boss?
It was, yes. But not anymore.
That's so. That's funny, Because I spent my entire life chasing that dream for you. The goal you fucking told me to strive for!
Let's get back on topic, shall we? Tell me this. You started shopping the mole's services around. What then? What happened?
Wasn't long till we got our first hit. Our mark was Hoshki, vice director of the ADDC.
And Shono's the one who hired you?
So I heard. He always
All right.
contacted me through someone else. Guy by the name of Ishimatsu. Short little guy. Always had this creepy fucking smile on
He looks like he's made out of wax.
At the time, we all thought this was gonna be a one-off. Didn't do
His
much prying,
one head
you know.
shape.
Yeah, he's got.
Never even knew why they wanted the
Got a
guy
shape to him.
dead. We just took the 10 mil and did what we were asked.
They wanted him to die discreetly, though, right?
Pretty much. So he did. Ishimatsu took a real shine to us after that. A few months later, he was back with another job.
And that was?
Well, gathering test subjects for their 89 experiments and disposing of the bodies.
Big boy cutscene. Don't love that loading bar getting like maxed out and then going all the way down.
So you just want me to abduct these Curie guys? You don't want them dead?
That is correct. And your reward is 100 million yen each.
Real funny. Last time it was 10 for a hit job. Why give us so much more to kidnap a few guys?
Funny you should ask that. It could very well end up being more than just a few guys. We're not quite sure how many we might want. Perhaps just one. Or maybe even 10 might not be satisfactory.
10, huh?
The key point is, we expect this to be a long-term partnership. Given the sensitive nature of this task, naturally we expect the utmost secrecy. I sincerely hope this 100 million conveys the importance of that.
What about the Curie guys? What happens to them, huh?
It's unfortunately likely that they'll end up dead.
Hi, Corbin. Corbin says, Weeb game.
Excuse me if this is presumptuous, but considering the amount
wrong.
I'm offering,
Hi, Corbin.
would that also cover the body disposal? Or would that, cost extra?
Drop the fucking act, asshole! Where you getting that kind of money, huh? 100 mil just to kill one goddamn Yakuza?
I actually never said you needed to kill anyone.
He must have talked
I
to
only
you.
requested that you bring them to us. And then, you would just dispose of the evidence.
I don't see where this is going. You think the Yakuza are your tool?
You don't understand. My only role is delivering the message. My employer, he's the root of all of this. And you have no idea how many billions of yen he has to ensure his objectives are achieved.
What?
If you pull that trigger right now, who knows how decisive the retribution might be. Those billions could instead be shifted toward erasing you.
What was that?
Just think about it. How long will you be able to survive? Use your head, Captain Hamura. There's no escape. Once you agreed to meet with me today, you all but guaranteed your participation and your compliance. So I strongly suggest you put the gun away. Does that make sense?
guys are seriously that big, huh? Tell me more. Talk.
Allow me to answer your question. It's true that we have access to vast amounts of money, yes. But we're not the violent organization you think we are.
Oh yeah? Who are you?
Ishimatsu Superior. The name's Ichinose.
Alright.
The only reason I'm choosing to show you my face is because I've decided to trust you. And because I want you to understand how far we're willing to go to bring our plan to fruition.
My name's Shono, Captain. I'm currently researching a brand new drug called AD9. A drug that could very well save Japan. Or maybe even the world if...
A new drug,
old is
huh?
he?
Yeah,
Where do I
right.
come in?
The reality of the situation is, we are under intense pressure to complete our work on AD9 expediently. To that end, Hamura-san, we'd like to ask for your assistance.
Drugs.
Drugs, dude.
Ichinose. So the Ministry of Health is in on this too. It goes all the way up.
Maybe it does.
When this
He's
cutscene's
familiar with the
over,
medical
we can have a chat,
institute.
Corbin. Because I have some things to talk to you about.
Yeah.
It's home to the ADDC, and it makes a comfy place for all the health ministry execs to go retire. Well, it just so happens that the guy who founded it 20 years ago was none other than Ichinose. He rode that success all the way up to Vice Minister. In other words, his whole legacy's riding on the ADDC. AD9's gotta come out on top for him to stay on top.
And he's willing to murder to make sure that happens?
Yep. Ichinose is not the only one profiting either. There are tons of parties involved, all being promised this much cash or that favor. If people have to die for AD9 to succeed, so be it.
There's more, isn't there? God. I wanted to ask Corbin, how's it going? You told me that you were gonna be busy recently, and I wanted to know whenever you wanted to hang out and maybe grab some food or whatever next. I also wanted to ask if, you know, it's a little weird to ask this on live stream, but this whole remodeling thing of the upstairs back here, I would like some help doing that again relatively soon, because and by relatively soon I mean like within the month, so not actually that soon, because apparently we've got some like cousins coming over at some point, and I'm not exactly high functioning whenever it comes to doing this kind of thing, and so I would like help. Bingus. Wednesday. Okay, we can do Wednesday.
Hooray.
Hooray. Thing. We can do more cutscene.
Here's a question. Why'd you go after Curie guys for the experiments?
Just following Shono's orders.
Shono told you to?
Yep. He said there was a chance of the subject dying when we gave him the AD9. Now, if regular old civilians started disappearing, that'd make the news in no time. But nobody'd notice a few missing Yakuza during a turf war.
Let's talk on not stream,
Only
Mr.
natural
9
there'd
minutes
be some
behind.
Casualties, yeah?
I'm not
I guess
behind.
so.
You're behind.
That wasn't the only reason, though. Shono said he didn't want to perform dangerous experiments on innocent civilians.
And what, these Yakuza deserve this somehow?
The Kajihira group was the one trying to shut down the ADDC to begin with. And the Kyore were Kajihira's lapdogs. A couple of dead thugs didn't weigh on him too much. But don't shoot the messenger. Shono's the one who said it.
You'll keep talking if you know what's good for you. Unless you want to go back to the hard way, I'm all for it.
What else could you possibly want to know?
Actually, I've got one more thing.
Oh yeah?
You made it sound earlier like you weren't that involved in the killings. But that's not the whole truth, is it? In fact, I have something that shows you actively helped carry out the Kyore killings.
Let's see. We haven't looked at this evidence in quite some time. Ice pick shaped object. Direct cause of death was a stab wound through the eye that punctured all the way through to the brain. Murder weapon is also thought to be an ice pick shaped object. Additionally, the amount of blood left at the location where the body was found does not match the size of the wound, therefore it is thought that the body was relocated from the actual scene of the crime. Stab wound that punctured all the way through to the brain. Murder weapon is also thought to be an ice pick shaped object. And the body was relocated. Security footage. This that shows that Hamura was there, and does this matter?
Take a look at this. Check this out. Look familiar? It's camera footage of you abducting Kume. So tell me, why'd you take the fall? They even got your face on tape. You're not usually that sloppy. Answer me.
That was right after we axed two Curie guys, one after another. They started catching on. Wouldn't go around town alone anymore.
Keep going.
When your mark's that on guard, nobody's laying a hand on them. Not even a trained assassin. So the mole needed a hand. Someone he could trust to get the ball rolling. And that someone was me.
Huh.
So what happened after you left Amur?
My guy took Kume out the back. Loaded him in the trunk of a car. Took him to Shono. Just like all the other AD9 tests.
To the ADDC?
No, not the center. I'm not sure where it is exactly. Someplace Shono and the moles set up.
So they carried out their human experiments in some kind of secret lab?
Suppose they did.
Then why'd they need to gouge the eyes out?
No clue. He never told me. Maybe he wanted to make it look like a Yakuza killing.
I don't know.
Who fucking knows?
Maybe the mole's just into some sick shit.
More talking.
Next up is Shintani. He had nothing to do with the Kyore clan, but you guys still used him as an AD9 test subject. Or was there some other reason you had him killed?
Shintani's death. That was my fault.
Huh?
When we took care of Kume, I was the one on the hook for it. Let me tell you, ending up in the slammer for a murder you didn't do is scary shit. Made me think, wouldn't hurt to have some insurance.
Insurance?
Talked to Shintani before the trial, and told him this. If the pieces fall into place and I hang for this, look into Shono at the ADDC.
So you told him about the deal you made with Ichinose?
Not exactly. Shono was the only name I mentioned.
Right.
But if anyone found out I spilled the beans to Shintani, well, I'd be betraying the cause. So I told the bastard, only go digging if shit really hits the fan.
Why did he call Shono if he knew it was that important to you? Why'd he start digging it up?
Beats me. Got a pretty good theory, though. You want to hear?
Yeah, do tell.
My guess? He didn't want to let you hog all the glory.
Huh?
He might have won my trial, but you're the one who found the key evidence. Shintani got recognition, sure, but it was only by association. Nobody said it, but they all knew. You did the real work. But even then, you didn't stop trying to show up the poor guy.
Sure.
Right when the trial came to a close, there you were, hunting the real killer down. How do you think Shintani felt, sitting around waiting for you to stumble onto the truth? Can't imagine he was sleeping well.
You might as well let this mole shit go. Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
Shintani wanted to find the truth before you did. Wanted to earn his time in the sun.
And that's why he called the ADDC? To investigate the killings himself?
That's my theory. Can't back it up, though. Either way, the end result was the same. Ichinose found out Shintani was trying to get in touch with Shono. Signed his own death sentence. I'm sure it was plain as day that I was the guy who put him on the right trail. So, I had no choice but to silence Shintani. I even paid for the job out of my own pocket. And when it came to setting up a fall guy, we picked Ayabe. First, we got his gun. The mole was the one who used it to kill Shintani. He replaced the one bullet he fired, got rid of any traces that he used it, and put it back in Ayabe's holster. That meant that the bullet found in the body would have the rifling marks from his gun. Which meant it was an unshakable fact that Shintani was shot with Ayabe's weapon.
It's pretty impressive to
Face
clean
it.
all the evidence.
Yeah, right.
Ayabe's alibi isn't gonna hold water. The guy doesn't even remember who attacked him.
He's sitting down now. I love it.
Nobody will buy that.
God, this take forever.
Never.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Although, what if we caught the mole, and then forced you to testify in the trial?
What was that? What's wrong?
Smells like something's burning.
What?
My boys must have finally decided to show up. You really want to meet the mole? Now's your chance.
Matsugane-san, we gotta go.
You too. Get up.
I'm gonna go ahead and suggest you let me walk away, boss. If I give the order, the family will fall back. At least then you'd live. Isn't that what you want?
That's enough. If this Ministry of Health business is true, you're nothing more than a pawn to them. From where they stand, I'm sure you could be replaced.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You're an idiot, Hamura.
Huh?
Come on.
What?
Over here.
Yep.
It's the Matsugane. They went and started a fire downstairs. I've been waiting for this. Captain!
What is he wearing?
Murase. How many they got? Captain!
Bulletproof vest? Yep. Oh!
Jesus
okay,
Christ.
I mean, it was a vest.
Well,
That's it. They're so fucking dead!
Hey, did you pull off turning my family into goddamn terrorists?
Man, everyone down here speaks Japanese. Ure!
Yo, let's crack some heads.
Now you
Ding.
know why I told you to heal.
We gotta go, Matsugane-san.
Right. Leave Hamura to me. Don't just stand there. Help me, you fucks! Talk. Do whatever you can to keep them away from us.
An escort mission. I get a tutorial for this.
Hamura's just sliding. They could at least just walk away from the fight.
It's called a block button. Everyone's just looking at it.
Gonna do it. Hi, Colin.
How's it going, Colin? There must be some place I can go to. Yeah. Just calmly walk through this building. Yeah, they don't really care too much about Matsugane. Like, maybe a little bit. That's it. Okay. Alright. Can't go through that door. We'll go where the game wants us to. Oh.
You okay, Doc?
That'll do it.
There's a big...
Like this is what I mean by the game has almost like no sense of when it wants us to break up the pace.
I'll handle this. Stay back.
I'm gonna tear you apart.
Man, smoke inhalation is a bitch. Hold up. Been sad all day. Painted some minis, worked out. Drawing now. Gonna take a shower. Think you're feeling better. Hey, if you want to hang out whenever I'm done with this, or even during, we're just in the... Actually, we're in a private call. Zap, put him in the call. And then you can hang out if you want to. Oh yeah, works every time. Holy shit, that was such a powerful punch. Yeah, just wanted to, you know, keep our office open.
The door's open.
Door's open.
No Canadians allowed, apparently.
Ow. Jesus, these guys know how to scrap. What the fuck?
Not so fast.
This fucking old guy. Even he's fucking disappointed. He's like, ah, this fucking old guy made it. Jesus. Should probably eat a few sandwiches.
Are you glad you healed for this?
Ow, ow. Okay, that's what's going on here. I feel like I walked into that fire earlier, but maybe the game was just being nice. Just like Skyrim. Just like Skyrim before. Basically, this game is Japanese Skyrim, is what I'm trying to get at. Oh, I didn't expect the grab. A little overkill, but I didn't want to waste the opportunity. There will probably be an opportunity to raise our EX.
Captain, you okay? Matsugane-san?
There he is, wearing his trademark black raincoat. And his fucking combat boots, Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck.
Is that the mole? Don't!
Yeah, he's gonna do it for us. Jesus.
Hold on. What the fuck, man?
Jesus Christ, this guy is the Red Hood of Yakuza.
Break this asshole!
My God.
Boss, why did you? After all I did.
So that was the mole, right? I would have done the same if I was him. You knew too much.
That's why he's got to stay alive.
I wasn't right.
You're too damn soft. You didn't have to protect me.
When I heard what you said, I knew you were right. This is all my fault.
No, it's not.
I wasn't very good at the business side. And because of that, you had to protect the family by crossing the line. There were signs, of course. I wasn't ignorant. I looked the other way and just never asked where the money came from. It was easier that way. I'm not going to blame you for all of that. You just did what you had to. I'm sorry.
No, not like this. Don't go.
I wanted to make up for. It was the only way.
You old fool. You didn't need to go that far.
I only did what any father would have.
Masagane-san!
Just hold on.
Doc, my boy. This is it for me. Hurry and get out.
Not without you. Let's go.
The mole is Kuroiwa. Now you know the truth. Kuroiwa's the one you want.
What?
Well, all right.
You
Then.
saw the mole.
Yeah, there he is. Something, something, haha, black raincoat.
Someone's still filming it.
Patriarch Matsugane?
He didn't make it.
Oh, no.
Kuroiwa.
Huh? Did you say something?
Kuroiwa.
Back at the center of the crime scene, eh, Yagami?
What the hell are you doing here?
Yagami-kun, what's going on?
Don't fret, Fuji-san. We just need to have a little chat at the station.
No, he needs to get to a hospital.
He looks fine to me. I'll watch after him otherwise.
Are you a doctor now? He needs professional attention.
Enough protesting. He'll be just fine with me.
You don't even have a reason.
It's okay. I'll go with you. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Evil.
Evil.
You had yourself one hell of a night, huh, Yagami?
Doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon. Could you at least take these off? Or am I gonna get booked?
Afraid I can't. Wouldn't you know, someone went and lost the key.
Hamura told me everything.
Told you what?
Told me who you really are. You killed Vice Director Hashiki. You mutilated those Yakuza. And Shintani's all you too. I'm onto you.
Well, that's a good story. But there's only one detective here. Let's start with the cabaret and what you were doing there.
I know that you're the mole.
I'm the one asking the questions around here, so...
You aren't denying it.
Why don't you start by telling me what you were doing when you first noticed the fire?
Hamura getting away is what's gonna bring you down for good. You really missed your big chance.
Can you tell me who started the fire, at least?
Matsugane-san is dead because of you. So the moment I get out, your ass is mine!
Let's see you try! I don't think you realize. 89 gives me complete immunity. I'm talking about people that go all the way up the chain here. They see everything. When it comes to protecting 89's interests, there's no limit to what they'll do. Hamura is a loose end that I'll take care of eventually. And that's a fate you'll both share. This won't end with you alive.
I don't mind that. All that matters is proving that you murdered them.
If you think you scare me, sorry. You has-been fraud.
Kuroiwa-san? There's a call for you.
Just 1 second.
Should I take over?
Nah. I'm through here. The fire at the cabaret. Tojo clan and Kyorei clan Yakuza are both responsible for starting it. Luckily, Yagami-san just happened to be nearby and saw the whole thing. This case is closed. Thank you for your time.
I'll escort you out then, Yagami-san.
That's a move to pull.
So the mole.
The mole was
Is Matt Mercer.
Was Matt Mercer the whole time.
I knew it.
I knew it. Knew he had to be evil. Come on. I was expecting it to either be somebody we never heard of or somebody, you know, just a little... It's somebody like a little like on the outskirts of everything happening, and he kind of fits the bill.
Hi,
So
mister. Are you Yagami?
I don't like this.
Yeah? Who's asking?
I have a present for you.
What is it?
I don't know. Some guy told me to give it to you. He said he was a friend. Oh, and he said to open it right away.
This guy just gave me something to give to you. I just believed him.
What?
Wonderful, Yagami-san. Such stunning reflexes. You even avoided doing any property damage. Well, did you enjoy my present? It was given to me as a gift by an old business partner of mine.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, who is this guy?
Pardon my rudeness. This is my card.
Koga?
Oh, you don't know me? I see. I see. In that case, perhaps I should start over. My name is Matsuhisa Koga, one of the Keihin Four. I came to see what all the fuss is about.
Oh, the Keihin.
And introduce you to my way of doing things. You know, our reputation has taken quite a hit thanks to your antics. That being the case, it falls to me to put a stop to this farce.
You guys are the farce.
Enough talk. Show me what you can do, Yagami-san.
This is a weird time to pull on the Keihin plot thread. Just get meter. What is this song?
Good. I like it.
You ain't using that gun, motherfucker. Prepare to die. Gun. Just in case things get iffy. Jack Daniels.
I got this every time.
My innards. Dude shot me while he was on the ground. What an asshole.
He's a gamer.
He's a gamer. He fucking Call of Duty Black Ops like sprinted, dolphin dived, and then fucking aimed for the head. Fucking jackass.
You're as strong as they said you'd be. It seems fortune is not on my side today. I surrender. You win.
Huh? Already?
In the business world, one must always know when to withdraw. If Matsuhisa Koga lost to some thug on the street, our reputation would be in tatters. My business partners would never take me seriously again.
I don't know why they would to begin with.
Now I must retire until the day I get revenge. Farewell, Yagami-san.
Can't these guys just leave me alone?
I don't like him.
All these guys who don't care that he just used a fucking gun in Japan. My wounds!
I'm bleeding eternally. Now I'm all better.
I'm all better. Just slap a band-aid on that fucker and be good. Get 1 band-aid for each bullet wound.
Sugiura.
It's parkour guy.
What happened with Kaito-san? Is he okay?
Doctor said he'll be back on his feet in a few days. We took him to some back alley joint. Hush hush, you know?
Didn't realize you had those kinds of connections.
Actually, he was a friend of Kaito-san's.
How goes the judgment?
Sounded
Hi,
like they go
Sam.
way back.
You have just gone
We
to a
just got
hospital?
done getting shot at by a guy
That's
in
what I
broad
thought.
daylight, and
Kaito-san's
now
pretty
we're just
insistent,
talking to
though.
this guy instead.
Said he didn't have time to deal with a bullet in the gut.
Typical.
normal.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
good.
yeah, typical judgment stuff.
How'd everything go with you?
Also, hi,
I
Sam.
heard the Cure Club burned down.
Yeah, things were tough.
Sounds like you could use some rest then.
Heading out then?
I just figured I'd stop by to tell you about Kaito-san. Now that I know you're safe too, I'm gonna go pass out at home.
You do that.
Where's his home?
Where does he live? Yagami like sprints out of the house. Hey, you gotta tell me. Where do you live? What? Why would I tell you that?
Do you have any side quests?
I don't care. At the very least, we should probably pick them up. You know, for the little amount of knowledge I know about how like strict gun laws and stuff are in Japan, I'm surprised at this game's willingness to pull the haha gun card, especially recently.
Hello?
Yagami-kun? It's Mafuyu. Did I wake you up?
You need something?
Does he always sleep on the couch?
Oh yes,
The mole
always.
claimed another victim.
I just realized
Another
this.
Kyorei clan Yakuza.
What?
Head to the Matsugane family office if you can.
All right, I'll be right over.
A shootout in
mean,
broad
I
daylight
mean,
would be incredibly out of the ordinary.
It was nighttime.
Yeah, but there were still like a lot of people around. It wasn't back alley. It wasn't silenced. It wasn't anything. It was just a fucking like man walked up, started a fucking street fight, and then like when I
Side quest, side quest, side quest, side quest.
fine when I got his first HP bar down, he was like, haha, gun.
You got nothing.
I got nothing. Who even cares?
Eat from the fridge.
Eat from the fridge?
Yeah. Do you have bottom stomach?
Meat and potatoes. I'm pretty sure I don't have a bottomless stomach. But who cares?
Yeah. You actually get an achievement for eating all the food.
Nice.
That she gives you. Now go to Tender.
Go to Tinder?
Yeah. For more side quests.
For more side quests? You want to just grab every side quest? Where even is Tinder?
It's
up here.
Yeah. Just something you forgot about. At least claim them if they're there.
Right. In public. But yeah, I mean, like it was still in public, so like, oh, you know. I forgot it has this weird door. And then this strange bit here. Hello, man. I got honey trapped. I was tricked by a woman into a trap. Think you can find proof it was a trap? If not, my life was over.
Hello, man.
Hello, Colin.
Hello.
Hello, comma man. Man, this is gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? You're as radiant as ever. Work. Right. Whoops.
Hey.
Another bet.
Huh?
Does the loser still have to pay?
Listen.
You're worried about losing before the wager's even made? Yeah, but fine. Let's do it. How's Colin doing?
Better.
Better?
That's good.
That's good. I'm glad. It's completely up to luck. What makes it so exciting? I'm gonna bet on the fair sex and say girl.
Talk.
Any objections? It was your idea. I guess that leaves me with the guys. I mean, if you wanted to go whole hog into it, you could probably just like ask the bartender what kind of clientele comes in at this time of day. Like, I think the second funnier, the thing that also makes this scene ludicrously funny is that Yagami will just make like a rough like estimate of like getting woken up by a cell phone call at like noon, and then the first thing he does is like, got it, gonna go to a bar, gonna check for some jobs, and then, you know, have a drink or two at like noon. You know, it's fine.
Talk.
Just so you know, Ari's been throwing him back. She's coming for your wallet hard if you lose.
Huh?
Again? Really? And luck be a dude tonight, please. Is it taking forever? I'm gonna head to the ladies' room for a minute. It's noon? Who says it has to come down to look? Would it really be so wrong to just call someone over right now? She just sauntered off. She has to be thinking the same thing. Well, it's on then. Also, I'd like to say that for a moment during that musical transition, the background music of just walking around the city like faded in for like half a second. It was really funny. Genda.
Yagami looks so distressed.
Tsukuma. Genda. No. Well, presumably they're not thinking about when this like side bit takes place. So I could probably just call Kaido, and Kaido's like, "Hey, I got out of the hospital. What's up?" And I kind of want to see if that happens. So I'm gonna go with Kaido. Bro. Kaido, of course. Let's give him a call. Duh. Damn it, he's not picking up. Damn it, I wanted him to be like, I wanted to go through the door. What were you up to just now? Nothing. Nothing. And I was so sure you'd take that opportunity to call up one of your boys. Oh, come on, I'd never do something like that. Probably. Certainly not. Besides, it would have been pointless if you had. And why would that be? Anyone who you'd consider calling is probably off drinking at another bar by now.
Or in a hospital.
Or in a hospital.
It's noon.
It'd be Kaido or Genda, am I right?
Huh?
Don't tell me. May or may not have made a call to an acquaintance of my own. Invited Kaido and Genda to my other friend's bar. I was gonna do the top because my thought was like, oh, she probably doesn't know who that is. I don't know why that would matter, but like maybe it'll matter. But I really wanted Kaido to be like, out of the hospital, what's up? That would have been so fucking funny. This fine upstanding gentleman over here said he'd be happy to foot the bill. Wow, thank you so much. Such a sweetheart, Talk. You're too kind. No way. I'll take a 50% win rate. We take those.
You're at 25 reputation. You're halfway there.
I'm halfway there.
Yes, it goes to 50.
Yeah.
Yes, there's 50 people you need a friend with.
I turned that corner and I saw that lady and I was like, I have to fight this lady? There's Jogger Guy. Oh, let's do this side thing real quick. If the game will let me. Wait, I thought it said grab him. Oh no, it's that sign behind him, but like the arrow above him kind of like was really funny. What up? I want a dessert. Today's the day for sure. I'm getting that money out of you no matter what. Yeah, we've been leaning on your mochi making ass for too long. That reminds me. I want some more of that mochi from last time. It was so good. Mochi?
Mochi?
Mochi? It's probably pronounced differently. They really are a treat. Oh, actually, one thing to note. Hey, Colin, while you're here, I was able to like pre-install Hood Outlaws and Legends.
Yeah.
So.
Oh god, how big is this fucking game?
It actually looked pretty small.
For you.
Sam says that's right. Sam would know. Sam is an authority on these things. We do have plenty more available this time around. You can buy as much as you like.
Oh, that's not that big. Okay.
Taking one of each. Or you know what? I'll just take the whole batch.
I was afraid it was gonna be something like fucking 40 gigs or something.
Sucks to be him.
Hey.
You're going down today. Would you look at that? I got 10 of my boys with me, so I'll be practically unstoppable. Ah, I've been baited. Why are they all matching orange? Well, not all of them, but like...
That guy's got a gun.
That guy...
I thought he had a gun.
One of them does have a knife, which I don't love. Oh god. You know what we gotta do in this situation? Jack Daniels, baby.
You need to pop the boost.
I didn't want to do this. I
know.
Believe it or not, I legitimately forgot this was going to happen. But Roman, you say, didn't this just happen a few minutes ago? Yes, I've already forgotten. I'm sorry. Alright. There goes our EX. But that's okay, we can get more. We just need all these guys out of the fucking way.
Also, if someone's on the ground, do you know like how to kick them without wasting an EX?
No, I don't.
You just hold down L2.
Oh. That's interesting.
There's fucking Sanji you hold there.
That's been a thing. That was a thing in Yakuza 0, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Just hold down L2 so you don't waste heat actions.
Oh, like L2 lets you use like triangle actions without using EX?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So if someone's on the ground, you just want to kick them, but you don't want to do the EX head kick.
Oh, I hate that one. I hate that one. Eat shit. Drunken Master, like, whoa. Yeah, it's a specific EX that you can only gain access to if you're fucking drunk, and it's really funny, and it makes you not drunk anymore. Face crunch. By the way, there's a funny video on YouTube that I saw a minute ago that was like, Kiryu has never killed anyone, by the way, and it's all of the like EX actions that involve him like disemboweling people, and then like a real quick fucking montage of him shooting down a fucking helicopter with a pistol. It's just like, oh yeah, he's never killed anyone, by the way. Sweet bean paste. Hell yeah.
But has Yagami ever killed anyone?
Presumably not, because... I don't know, presumably not. I don't give a damn no more. I decided from here on out I'm dedicating my life to supporting this shop. Hell yeah. Don't eat it all in one bite. Snatchies. I'll take that, thank you very much.
Snatchies?
Snatchies? I don't really love that. Let's head back to the office. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
What?
Oh, yeah? And make sure to line up here tomorrow and buy me some more of them sweets.
Yeah?
What are you saying? Did I stutter? No, sir. Not at all, sir. Didn't see that coming. Well, at least he's a fan of this shop now. Good mochi's fucking awesome. Oh, God, never had. Third time's the charm, as they say.
You've never had mochi?
I don't think so.
I don't know what it is.
Actually, I might have had it when I was in Hawaii. Maybe. I don't remember.
It's like ice cream and like covered in rice dough.
Rice? Ice cream?
I mean, rice can make a lot of different things up. It's not like it's not necessarily like you're just sprinkling rice on top of ice cream. If it's tasty enough to make a Yakuza forget about his protection racket, then it must be something special. Oh, there's nothing like dessert to make a quarrel disappear. Guess that's the magic of a traditional Japanese sweet shop. Sam says, well, that's one form of mochi. And again, Sam would know. This is kind of like aligning exactly with two of Sam's wheelhouses of cooking and also knowing things about Japan. I'm just glad those goofballs finally cleaned up their act. Now you can make your mochi in peace. Thanks to you, at any rate. Well, I must start preparations for tomorrow, so I hope to see you again. I wonder if I can just like show up every once in a while and get fucking dessert.
So in Yagami's office, you get more side quests the more friends you make.
Yeah. And I think I just hit a threshold for one by hitting 25.
Which means if you want to do every side case, you need to friend every person.
Yeah. Jesus, alright. God, they're holding that tray so steady.
Mafuyu.
Satoshi Shioya, captain of the Kyorei clan. You knew him, yes?
Oh, that guy? He's just fucking dead off camera.
It was
Damn,
really
alright.
the mole. That means his eyes have been gouged out?
So I hear. I haven't confirmed it for myself.
Better that you don't. Who's handling the case? Kuroiwa again?
Yes, he's right over there. Speaking of which, Yagami-kun, what happened last night? With the interrogation?
Listen, Mafuyu.
Hmm?
It's Kuroiwa. He's the mole.
God, I hate drawing hands. This bitch gets mittens.
This bitch gets mittens, hell
He
yeah.
and Hamura have been working together for years.
Hell yeah.
First, he was just a dirty cop.
Like, you'd think that'd be
Not too
like a
different
pretty
from Ivy,
simple
I guess.
part of the body to draw.
Oh,
like,
no.
you know,
Eventually,
just
he
draw,
found
like, fucking
murder
three,
was
like 5
profitable.
fucking noodles on like a fucking
That's
circle.
not
and
all.
others, like, they got, like,
Shono
a
from the
million parts.
ADDC is the one
Right.
who's been hiring him to do his dirty laundry. And these corpses with their eyes gouged out? Human experiments, every one of them. All for 89.
Well, now she knows the truth.
This won't end.
Big boy cutscene.
I just confronted Shono the other day. Said I was onto his insane tests. And now... there's a new body like nothing's changed at all.
Her eyes are huge. Yes.
I can only see one way this shakes out.
Not that big.
There's gonna be more deaths before this is all over. Even when he's this close to being all but caught, he's not gonna stop for anything. There's no doubt now.
So now?
Shono, he
His
he
jacket's
seems
like a
like this
little small.
quiet, harmless scientist when you see him on the job. Except
It's a style.
89 changes who he is.
Okay. Or it's
Makes the
because
guy
it's
a
too
monster.
expensive to replace.
Completing his drug will save millions, not to mention their families. It would change the whole world. With all that power protecting Dr. Shono, he'd risk everything he has.
It was gotta gloss
It's
this man's
us.
eyes even when there's like no light
Against
source. I know
anyone that
there's
money
actual
can
light
buy.
in this cutscene, but like
Yeah.
before.
Man's eyeballs are constantly glossy.
What are you going to do? Why not walk away?
Wish I could. Matsugane-san's death can't go unanswered. He deserves closure. They won't get away with this.
People just filming it with their phone.
Next chapter.
Brutal. Chapter 12.
Yay! Previously, we got to see all that stuff that we just did on stream.
Family and the Mole mount an assault, and the Kamurocho
I'll have to watch it.
ambitions of the Kyorei clan.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
Betrayed by his inner circle, Hamura becomes a target himself. So he reveals to Yagami the Mole's true
Black
identity.
Raincoat.
He is Kamurocho's organized crime division detective, Kuroiwa. The man who took Matsugane's life falls under the shield.
So he's not. Is he not gonna wear the
89's
raincoat
powerful
anymore? Because we know who he is.
I feel like there's probably gonna be a scene where we like catch him in the act of trying to kill another guy, and then like he throws the hood back and he's like, "Haha, it was me," even though you knew it already. And then you probably just punch him.
They held his funeral at Tojo clan headquarters. It was an intimate service. The Matsugane family would have passed to Hamura, but with him missing, it was all but dissolved.
I don't know
It
why,
wasn't
but
like
that's
he'd made much of an impact on the Tojo brass to begin with.
that first line there at the funeral thing.
Genda
Kind of hurt to me because it's like
was an old friend of
Tojo
over
headquarters.
40 years.
Right, yeah.
They had his funeral at Tojo headquarters.
Like-
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then there was Kaito-san, who joined up after finishing middle school. And Higashi, too. When Kaito got expelled, protecting the boss became his personal mission. All of us knew exactly who was responsible for taking him from us. It was just a matter of finding the proof.
Chapter 12. Behind closed doors. Hopefully Kaido gets out of the hospital and he can help me out.
Shintani's dead, killed by Ayabe, so they claim. This is the pre-trial conference for that case.
Oh, was Shintani in your closet?
Basically, we sit in here and hammer out the flow of the trial. Try to keep things as simple as possible for the jury, you know. According to the law, both the prosecution and the defense have to submit all their evidence before even going to court. You can't burst in mid-trial with new info like they do in the movies.
We've been going in circles for a while now. We'll never get anywhere like this. You say that,
This isn't a game.
Come on, this isn't a work of fiction we got going on here.
Show the other side our hand.
The rifling marks on the bullet are unshakable proof of guilt. You really want to plead innocent with such a severe disadvantage?
How does the defense respond? You can also bargain for a lesser sentence if you so desire.
No, we still contend that Detective Ayabe was set up. Our stance remains unchanged.
Seriously? So it was Kuroiwa all along. Everything makes sense now.
The other guy with the
Are there
crazy
ever
hair.
any warning signs?
This might have nothing to do with it, but I heard a story about the guy once.
Go on.
Back when he was starting out, his boss on the force was working as a Tojo clan go-between on the
The frame rate's getting a bit weird right
in
now.
exchange for kickbacks and whores, of course. Kind of shit you see every day in
It's all that hair.
Kamurocho. But one day, that boss went and threw himself off a roof. Right when they were gonna haul him in, too. Guess some goody two-shoes on the force went and ratted him out.
One of his own co-workers? Was it Kuroiwa?
No. Funny enough, they found the snitch with a noose around his neck just a day later.
So it was a double suicide?
What the hell?
From what I've heard, it's possible that hanging was actually a homicide. Maybe, just maybe, someone wanted revenge on the snitch. After the dust cleared, a new dirty cop had risen from the ashes, with his boss's connections and then some. He's been in bed with the Yakuza ever since. Turns out this guy's our top detective, too.
And you're saying that's Kuroiwa?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I heard. You're the one who asked about warning signs.
Huh, okay. Really makes you think, doesn't it? What are you drawing right now, Colin?
Character from the game NSR, DJ Subatomic Supernova.
Gotcha.
Let's split up, Hoshino-kun. Sticking with me is just gonna put you in more danger.
That's a name and a half.
Understood.
Come on, I'll be fine. I'm not a little kid.
I know that. Either way,
you look like one, though.
Done for today.
Yeah, I'm not a little kid, says the guy with the dorky backpack.
See you around, Yagami-san.
And it disappears.
Where it hurts.
Just go home. Okay. Let's keep chasing those cutscenes. Eat shit, bike.
Oh yeah, what side cases do you have like active right now? Yeah,
We'll find it after the
cutscenes.
Hattori?
This guy.
Someone's got eyes on your place. Smells like it does when a journalist stakes out a shoot.
How can you tell?
I have a nose for these things.
So, what do you want?
Not me. Chairman Kajihira. He needs to know what's up with your investigation. Honmarwen's burnt to a crisp. Shioya-san's dead. The chairman is very interested to know what happened.
No surprise there.
Nice work. A police detective cum serial murderer. If you're telling the truth...
What?
There's a trail of death following 89 every step of the way.
It all leads back to the human experiments. The patient Shono killed, Waku-san, Emi Terasawa, Hashiki from the ADDC, Shintani, every single one of them.
Maybe so. But without evidence, this is nothing more than a well-crafted hypothesis.
Believe me, I know that already.
All right, I've heard what you have to say. But Chairman Kajihira still wants to meet with you.
I just told you everything I know.
Then you can tell it to him, too. I'm little more than a messenger, after all.
And if I refuse?
Listen, Yagami-san. Chairman Kajihira isn't your enemy. He may even have details you wouldn't otherwise be privy to. I suggest you milk that for what it's worth. Oh, and put a good word in for me, huh? If you don't mind. Are you free to meet now? You'll need to bring Kaito-san too, of course. It seems his bullet wound is almost fully healed.
Ah, you fucker.
You really do know everything.
What can I say? Comes with the job. Anyway, grab Kaito-san and head to Kikunoya.
Kikunoya?
I hear Patriarch Matsugane
Kikunoya.
loved the place. Coincidentally, so does the chairman.
Okay.
Goodbye, Yagami-san.
See ya, nerd. Broaden our scope. He's right here?
I'm gonna make some
What do you mean? What is going on?
Hey, aren't you supposed to be recovering?
It's fine. Come on, drink with me.
Well, if you say so. And by the way, Hattori just dropped by.
The journalist?
Yeah, apparently Chairman Kajihira is asking for us.
What I hear, Kajihira's in a pretty tough spot right now.
Hmm?
Chairman Koba from the Kyorei clan's putting the pressure on. I mean, their Captain Shioya just got his eyes gouged out. Never would have happened if Kajihira hadn't shipped him up to Kamurocho.
Yeah, I guess so.
First, a couple of their rookies die in Kamurocho, then a captain turns up dead. Chairman Koba's probably freaking the fuck out.
Guess Kajihira's calling us to fix it then?
Dunno. We'll find out when we get there.
We?
I'm sick of sitting around watching Kuroiwa, man. We're not getting anywhere with this shit. It's time we try something new. Hell, I'll do whatever it takes to avenge Matsugane-san.
Damn right.
Okay. Is it gonna warp us out of the office and then I won't be able to check the side quests? No.
Let's roll, Talk.
No, I mean just open up your like phone.
Phone.
Case files. Yeah.
Shit your pants.
I mean just tasks. It's the blue ones.
Just tasks?
Yeah.
Burger fugitive. Investigate the honey trap.
Oh, you can't even progress right now.
We going to Kikunoya?
Just let me walk there. I had to bump into that man 3 times before I could get out of my goddamn office.
Let's hit it.
Let's go this way. Out of the way, sign. What the fuck? Ow. Man fucking dropped kicked me in the face. We're just gonna get our EX up real quick, easy peasy. That guy was, what the fuck? That punch during super armor took out like most of my HP. Jesus Christ. Apparently I need to go eat before I do that. Let's just shove food down our throats. Not here. Down here. Got it. What's up? Just eat everything.
Good stuff. Back to it.
Alright. Now. Out of the way. I need everyone out of the fucking way. Take taxi. Okay. Now what happens? It's this guy.
Welcome. I've been waiting for you.
With the very striking voice.
Long time no see.
It's truly horrible what happened to Matsugane-san.
Yes.
To his memory.
Chairman Kajihira, I assume you've already heard about 89?
Yes. Hattori-san told me everything. The incident 3 years ago was a human experiment gone awry, huh? I'm impressed you figured that out. Quite impressed. I heard about Shinpei Okubo, too. The murder you let loose upon the world didn't actually kill anyone.
Yeah. Emi died at the hands of Shono, the 89 researcher.
I'm not so sure about that. Do you have any proof? No?
If I did, I'd be making you eat those words.
Come now. No fighting. My old heart can't handle the stress.
Hold on a sec. If you already know what's going on, why'd you go and call us out here? What do you really want?
You're sharper than you look. To be honest, I have a bit of a problem on my hands.
Oh, yeah?
The Curie, Chairman Koba, has been getting on my case. He wants me to put a button on all this murder business. Not that I can blame him. His successor just had his eyes gouged out after all.
What's your point?
I want you to bring an end to these killings. That detective, Kuroiwa, is behind it all, right?
What do you take us for, assassins?
I have confidence that the two of you can do what I ask. What do you say? I'll give you a handsome reward.
Yeah, I think we'll be going now.
All right, all right. It was a joke. Though the Curie clan has been getting...
Oh, sorry, it was funny. I misread the room, all right?
You were half joking.
The real reason I called the two of you here was to say thanks in Hashki's place.
Hmm?
It must be frustrating for him to look down on this world just to see people say he died in a drunken brawl. But you saw through that false narrative. Once we have proof and crush AD9 for good, he'll finally be avenged.
And you'll finally make good on your 100 billion yen investment. Not that I care either way.
So, Yagami-san, what comes next?
Well, Ayabe's trial is coming up, right? We'll use that stage to bring the real crimes into the spotlight. That'll also mean lifting the veil on 89. Okubo will be in the clear, too.
Interesting. I think you're still missing some evidence, though.
Yeah, we get to clear your...
Thank God.
We don't know where Hamura is either.
Well then, what now?
One guy we gotta chase down.
I'm gonna keep going after Kuroiwa. Stay on his tail till I get a solid lead.
You may be waiting a long time then. He's not the type of man to slip up.
I know. It'll take some time for sure. But there's no other way.
I'm not sure you have the time you think you do.
What do you mean?
It won't be long until Shinpei Okubo is executed.
What?
So say my connections, at least. There's a top-secret list stating which death row inmates are potential execution candidates for the near future. Apparently, Okubo is on that list. Once the Minister of Justice rubber stamps the execution, it's over.
Boy.
What? But why?
Someone must have pressured the Ministry to put Okubo on the list.
I love this camera tilt.
Yeah, right?
Damn it. If I don't do something soon, I'm gonna lose my chance forever.
If it were me, I'd try going after an easier target than Kuroiwa.
And who would that be?
Look, this is an article of mine that got scrapped.
Kido-san? Really?
His womanizing ways are actually pretty well known. Guess he's really cut loose since they announced 89.
All right.
Underneath the lab coat, he's nothing but a shameless pervert. If anything, he's the one you should be going after.
Yay, more perverts.
No way
Yeah,
am I
perverts.
getting into ADDC though. Not now.
Then you'll just have to lure him out. That's the only way to get a cautious quarry to leave its nest.
And how are we gonna do that?
Another girl.
Offer him a delicious meal. For Kido, that would be...
Meal?
A woman. A beautiful one, ideally.
A woman?
A woman?
A woman?
What's a woman?
What's a woman? What woman are we gonna do?
It's not who are we gonna do, Zap?
Well, that was the last place I expected to get
What are we gonna let the man do?
Yeah, he had a point though. Kido might be our best bet for evidence. Evidence that could reveal the truth about 89.
We're gonna have to drag him out of the ADDC first.
Hattori suggested seducing him to Kamurocho.
A honey trap, huh? I guess it's time for Saori-san to do her thing again.
We're gonna ask her to do it again. We're not, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna ask her anyway? Fuck, alright.
Well, I'm all out of gas for tonight.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow, man.
I'm happy.
Of course you're happy.
I am happy. You're not happy?
No.
Why not?
I'm glad everyone loves that noise and would love it if I did it more. Let me do the thing. Please find my son. Accept.
Who needs a side case?
Who needs a side case? I'm sure that son will be fine if I just never go look for him.
I was muted this whole fucking time.
Sorry, Colin.
Oh, hi.
I forgot I was muted. Anyways, who is that dried up old prune talking to you?
He's sort of like the business head of a Yakuza sect. He's not Yakuza himself, but he's like, I don't know, the money man in a sort of way. This is only like the second time he's shown up in person, I think, so
yeah,
we don't actually know a whole lot about him other than he's a big important dude. There's the Catman. Hello,
He's
Catman. Yeah, he's old. That's one thing we do know about him.
Domo. He domoed.
He domoed. Hog. Things loaded in. Hell yeah. I can throw all these tables around.
Well used rubber.
Turn around.
Turn around. You want to do the date things out? What
No.
the fuck is going on here?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at this man.
I love the earshot, but
Is that Tom Nook's money bags?
oh god, the like hitbox on like the hitbox on this guy is fucking obscene. Yeah, I can't even. There's empty space right here that I can't walk into. Jesus Christ.
Oh, there goes the clock.
Well, what the fuck is going on?
Guess who?
With my charming Hasaku face. The steamy Onomichi ramen hat. Cute fish pouch. Cool boots, vital for any fisherman. And my bold and trendy Ono shirt. That's right, I'm the pride of Onomichi. Ono.
Oh no.
Micha.
Michi.
Michio. Okay, great. What the heck?
Something mess?
Weird. What the hell's going on? I'm Ono Michio's producer, Hiro Naka. How about it, sir? Would you like a destination tour with Ono Michi's very own Ono Michio? I take it he's some kind of local mascot. Exactly. Have you heard of him? He's from Onomichi, Hiroshima, a debonair fisherman with a great love of the sea. Sorry, first I'm hearing it. Guess we still got our work cut out for us. Maybe he's not quite refined enough. If only we could do it like him. Sounds like the mascot business is pretty harsh. Hey there, mister. Nice to meet you.
Don't you love this?
Michio, that's not right. Remember? You're supposed to say, nice to meet you when you greet someone. Punches him in the face. Whatever, dude. What kind of attitude is that? You're ruining our mascot. You shouldn't have had to see that. Right. I'll be on my way then.
He's on his way.
Like, I got really confused. Like, I saw the date, and the date is that. But, like, I turned around and saw that guy, and I was like, I'm not dating him.
That's why I wanted you to turn around. It's Onomichi.
Onomichi. Whom the fuck is this guy? Oh my god, it's this guy. What do you mean? I'm gonna help him out. Fuck it. Fuck it, we'll do another side thing. Fuck it.
This isn't over.
Who the fuck do you think you are asking for protection money here? You assets forget this is Matsugane turf? Think you mean it was Matsugane turf. Word on the street is your patriarch's dead. For the longest time, Captain Hamura was the man in charge around here. But that's in the past now. We'll be handling this store from here on out, so why don't you go run along now? Fucking pricks. Take a shit on. Who's that he's arguing with? You're about to get beat to death, maybe halfway if I'm feeling generous, and for what? Loyalty? To a piece of shit like Matsugane? You got some daddy issues, kid. I'll beat it before I get really pissed.
You kidding me?
Sad music?
This music? I swore an oath to the Matsugane family, and I'm always ready to back it up, even with my life. I'm not the kind of bastard to abandon his patriarch just because he died. Can you say the same for yourself? He's more of a man than I thought. You're pathetic, just like that patriarch of yours. You really want to follow in his footsteps? I'll send you to meet him in hell. It looks like he's in trouble. Should I help him out? Not now.
Hey.
Yagami! Can't you see you're interrupting family business? Besides, it's got nothing to do with you. God, what's with his eyeballs? What is going on here? What's wrong with him?
Like some reflection.
I don't like it. What? I never swore an oath, but I've always respected Matsugane. He was like a father to me. He's still got the eyeballs thing going on. He's got a fire inside of him. I still owe him a lot, so I can't just let these people insult him like that. What the hell, Yagami?
Hey.
Sorry to butt in, but this is my fight too. You done spouting off that bullshit? Because these are gonna be your last words.
Not a wise choice.
You guys got a knife.
I think I'm gonna.
Okay, sure.
Alright. Take care.
See you guys.
See ya.
Thanks for stopping by, Colin. More kicks.
I feel like this heat actually takes a bit too long.
Especially for all the damage it deals. Ow, my face. Like, what? That wasn't too bad. How's he doing? We're over here now. You like that, huh? That'll teach you not to fuck with the Matsugane family. I took him for a ride. I like it. Redwood x Redwood. Alright, Pikachu, what's up?
Hey.
Alright?
This isn't over.
Don't ask me that shit. I could have handled those guys on my own. Come on, man. I was just trying to set things straight. Whatever, dude. Don't expect to thank you. Now we're best friends.
Don't expect to thank you, but we're friends now.
We are friends now. Ignore that bar. He's really got a stick up his ass. Wonder what happened. Well, his dad died.
So yeah, you wondered why you saw him in like one of the previews.
Oh yeah, that's right.
When you were looking at the EX sections. Sorry.
Oh, Yagami-san.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry-san.
Yes?
I have another favor I want to ask you.
Oh?
Quit. It's just like, you know what? Never mind.
Can you handle it?
Oh, now. Oh, that's good.
Tell me what it is.
You sure?
Yes.
All right then. We need you to set a honey trap for Kido.
A what?
It's when you seduce a man to get information.
And you're sure you want me?
How could you ask her to do that?
You can't be serious.
Everyone would be like, do not do this.
Kido somehow. This is the best shot we have of luring him.
We let her be a hostess, but this is too much.
Don't be ridiculous. Asking her to be a hostess is one thing, but you can't make her sleep with that creep.
Hold on there, Hoshino-kun.
Isn't that what a honey trap is?
I mean, maybe, but.
I never said that.
You don't have to listen to them, Saori-san. I mean, just talking about this is practically entrapment.
Not to be rude, but I asked Saori-san, not you. Why do you care so much anyway?
Because I care about her.
Oh?
There it is.
You what?
You what?
No, I mean, I have a lot of respect for her as a co-worker.
Well, that's enough of that. Yagami, you sure there'll be no risk to Saori-kun?
Absolutely. I have a plan.
I have a plan that I will totally think about later.
Exactly.
I'll tell you once we get there. First, I need to know if you're in.
It's what the investigation calls for.
Saori-san.
I like how
I
she's
want
like
to
the
avenge
second
Thomas
protagonist.
Sensei's
Yeah,
death,
right.
too.
I do love that we get to play as her.
Thank you.
All right. Then we don't have time to lose.
We? Since when was it we?
Maybe you can fight it with her
This is
in
really
the
what
sequel.
Saori-san wants. I'll do everything in my power to help her.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we'll need another makeover, right? I'll go this time.
Wait,
Mind if we use the same
no, we're
spot?
not doing it a second time, are we?
Sure,
I
but
thought we
was
were just gonna
supposed
use.
to be a journalist this time.
Oh
not a
no.
A journalist? Really?
Think about it. Your mark is inside the ADDC, right? You'll be able to get him alone much more naturally if you go in asking for an interview.
Uh-huh.
And you'll need to dress the part. I'm talking high skirts and low cuts. That'll bring out the worst in any old lech.
Now we're talking. I'll take that over a
That's the way
hostess
to put
any
it.
day.
Okay.
Here.
I have some
Can't say
things
that.
I need to take
I
care
don't like
of.
this.
Can you head to the ADDC once you're done with your makeup, Saori-san? We'll meet there.
Okay.
See you soon.
We should be going too, Saori-san. Let's get you that makeover.
Right.
I like how he's gonna be with her.
Recruit Saori again.
Recruit sorry for the 5th time. 10th
Here
time.
we are, Saori-san. Hair Salon Cherry.
Hair Salon Cherry.
I'm honestly a little nervous.
Why is he nervous?
Didn't I already do this when I was a hostess?
Sure, but everything's different this time. Saori-san, the journalist. An intellectual
worry, I'm into it.
beauty. Classy, worldly. Oh, what guy wouldn't fall for that?
Don't give me that look.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be stunning no matter how much makeup you wear.
And if I disappoint you,
Well, that's just not possible.
I hope you're right.
Yes. Yes.
Oh
yes.
no.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
again. I hate it. I don't like it.
But you can't change the outfit. It's only makeup.
It's only makeup and also hair.
I mean, should we just go back?
Do we just go back? We
hair.
We had a pick the last time we did this.
It was the last one.
Not a bad look. He really needs to reel in the creepiness here. Yeah, it's true. He is like a few degrees like short of like having his tongue hanging out and like drooling on the floor. I just kind of love the bottom one. It's good. A lot of these are like pretty advanced for a journalist, or also just really fucking gives me weird vibes. Lapdog-esque nice guy vibes. That's a good way to put it. Oh, that's right. 30,000 hair color choices. And I'm probably not gonna mess with it. Rotate. Oh. The lighting.
That looks lighter than usual.
It does look lighter. What the fuck? It looks blue. What happened?
Oh, that's not what I meant. It just looks brighter. That blue tint on default, that's normal.
Hatsune Miku. Careful, snake. You're like a shader broke or something. Something strange is going on here. Change the eyebrows. Standard eyebrows.
Oh. Make her look good.
Make her look good? What are you getting at here, Zap?
You're gonna seduce a man. Make her look good.
You're gonna seduce a man. Yeah, fucking go all out, Jesus Christ. I don't know. Yeah, blue. Yeah. God, I don't know anything about makeup.
One's good. Do one.
Just do one.
Yeah.
Yeah, one's good. Blue. I kind of liked it in Yakuza 0 where I could lean into the fact that I had no idea what I was doing, and I could just make cyborg girls, I could make clowns, like I could do anything my heart desired because it didn't matter that whether or not I knew what I was doing. Golly gee willikers.
Up to you in this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that I want to do anything, especially since the lighting that's coming in right now makes me feel like there's a nuclear device going off somewhere. Color contacts.
No. I don't like contacts.
You sure you don't want like you don't love any of this?
Natural eye color is fine.
Man. But we could do better than natural, Zap. We could be a cyborg again.
This is sorry, not a cyborg.
That's true. God, if I could change the lighting conditions, I would definitely try for one of these. But like I said, it looks like there's a fucking nuclear device going off, so I don't know that I want to I don't know that I want to mess with this.
I would love it if you, whenever you said yes to a girlfriend, you could like change them up.
Change them up.
And then you can make like the child a cyborg.
The child a cyborg. Oh, that would be funny. That would be funny, actually. I would love that. If I could make like the like 20-year-old a cyborg.
Make her Miku.
Make her Hatsune Miku. Do we do anything with lip?
One.
You just do one?
I think one's fine.
One's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Exit. Get out of there.
Yeah.
Get it out of my sight. I don't want to see it ever again. I want to hear that saxophone for as long as I live. Oh, God, I forgot we were going to get one of these.
Man, those hips don't lie.
She looks very upset, and I love that. Also, Zhizhzap.
Oh, you're a goddess, Salary-san.
I hate this guy.
Just incredible. That off-limits allure, that mature aura.
Are you going to stop soon?
Sorry,
I wish she was wearing glasses. Like, the glasses last time, like, really pulled the whole look together.
So independent, too. Oh, sorry. I'll stop now.
Yeah, that makes sense for a journalist.
This is a big oof.
Well,
I mean, glasses are just cool.
Salary-san.
Yeah.
Generally speaking.
Don't push yourself, okay? If things get dangerous, just run.
The guy is so yikes.
I think she's aware.
Yagami-san said I'll be safe.
She's aware.
And she's into it.
Yeah, your life might not be in danger, but what if Kido tries to, top a field?
Don't love that one, Zap.
If that's what needs to happen, that's what will happen.
What?
Okay, but like the cameraman is very definitely into it. Like, I did not need boob picture.
By the way, Hoshi.
You always need more boob picture.
Yeah.
Zh, don't look at
Thank
don't
you
look
for
at me, Sam.
complimenting my makeup. It felt nice.
What?
It felt nice. Bye.
It felt nice. Drive, get out of here. Just like slap someone in the back of the head. Get going. Go. Mush.
Sorry, son.
Oh, it's time.
Hey, what's up? I'm here too.
Take this with you. It's a hidden camera.
A what?
See, this is the lens. Any footage it takes gets sent to my phone in real time.
Okay.
Here, wear this earpiece too. I'll give you some conversation pointers while you're in there.
Oh?
Yeah. This time you'll need to be seductive with the words you say, not just your looks.
So, wait, why is this dude being like, all right, I'm gonna tell you the exact words to make this dude pop the most righteous boner?
Of course.
Because he's a guy.
Romance isn't exactly my
Sorry, doesn't
specialty.
know much about this.
Also,
I mean,
what
she
happens
was a
after
hostess for like 2 days. She'd be fine.
Once Kido starts coming onto you, we'll catch it all on the camera.
Meaning there will be evidence of his sexual harassment.
Yeah, your job will be done at that point. All we'll need to do after that is use the footage to lure him to Kamurocho.
Blackmailing,
Secretly recording sexual harassment and blackmailing him with it.
Think you can
I
handle it?
really do love this hairstyle.
Don't worry.
It's a good hair. Although again, I wish we had glasses for this because boy,
Yeah,
that really pulls the hairstyle together.
I'd rather keep his hands off of me as much as possible, though. That'll be on you and your direction, Yagami-san.
Right. Anyway, you should head in.
I just want to play the game.
This dialogue. This is tame for Judgment.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some really good examples in the latest video that Zap has uploaded. Thank you, Zap. Of Judgment, where things get really fucking horny.
Sounds good.
But like not even in a fun way, in just like a really weird way.
No. I was wondering if Director Kido would be available for an interview.
And you are?
A freelance journalist by the name of Shirosaki. I wanted to speak with him about 89.
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. I can't let you in without an appointment.
Oh, I see. In that case,
Don't be afraid to press the issue, Sari-san.
Director Kido is a very busy man. I'm sure you understand.
It won't take long, I assure you. And I can wait if need be.
Even so...
Please, can I at least see Kido-san and ask him myself?
I'm sorry, ma'am. We decline all requests without a prior appointment.
Oh, I think I could make an exception for such a pretty girl.
Huh?
He's a very busy man.
I'm Kido.
He's a very
director
busy
of
man.
This center. I hear you want to interview me.
God, though, could you imagine how Jesus Christ, to just be like, oh, hello, hot girl alert, what's going on?
Shirosaki-san. Come, I'll show you to
Look
my
at him.
office. A beautiful woman like yourself deserves VIP.
He's giving her the fuck me eyes.
Are you sure, sir?
I'll show you to
Thank
my
you very
office.
much.
Ugh. Kido-san.
So he's not even trying to hide it. Not that I'm complaining.
We need this. It's supposed to be on recording.
We need to record this.
Wow.
We gotta
This
push
is
him.
your office? It's breathtaking. I love how spacious it is.
Oh, no need to flatter me, though I do get
Spacious
quite
for
a few compliments.
activities.
Please, take a seat. Sorry, son. Put the camera on the table.
You really must excuse me. I should have made an appointment instead of just showing up on your doorstep.
Move it a little to the right. About 15
A little more. Just like keeps spinning it in increments, and he's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
There's one I found recently that's truly top shelf.
Oh, God. Okay.
It's a deuce.
Don't think of what would show up under a black light on those couches. Oh, God, that's a good point. Oh, God.
Come on, it's obvious. Come on.
Hi, okay, you're right.
Come on.
I don't know.
Left.
No, why do you want to do that?
No!
I wonder.
I'm just here for my job, you know.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Who knows what would happen if I got drunk?
I think I'm going to enjoy this interview.
Come on, that was funny.
I'm mad.
To a wonderful interview.
Yes, to the interview.
With two hands?
It's cute.
It's incredible.
Really warms you up deep in your core, right?
Right next to your pussy.
Yes.
So you're getting into it.
Sorry, son.
Huh?
Is something the matter?
Oh, no, it's just getting a little toasty in here.
Yes, I am feeling warmer. Good going. Taking the bait. Now then, what is this interview about?
Besides your bazongas. That man should never be allowed to say core. I think left.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know every little detail about
Can't get it perfect anymore.
Yeah, right on the tits.
You're not here to discuss 89.
You're more interesting than some stuffy old drug.
I see. This is better than I was expecting.
So, will you tell me, big boy?
Well, there's a lot I could say. I'm just not sure I should say it here.
Huh? But it's just the two of us. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, you're even more aggressive impressive than I expected.
Not yet. Work comes first.
Yes, I suppose the real fun can wait until later.
Well played, Sari-san.
Why are they completely still?
Where were we?
You should get this over with as quick as possible. Make your move, Sari-san.
Catch him. Capture him.
Make your move.
Undo another button. Christ. I'd do anything if it meant bringing these monsters to justice right now. That means
You gotta break him.
Getting Kido to show his true nature. I kind of love sexily cross your legs because like these other two are like show full boob or like get up into his personal space, and this one's just like cross your legs. You know how it is. Cross your legs.
Right.
You think right? You think full boob?
It's not full.
It's more like 3/4. Yeah, it's whatever.
Break him.
I really want to see the cross the legs thing, though. I really want to see what happens.
You're
because of this.
boring.
You're. I'm boring. You're an insane person. This, although the top one is also funny. I do also want to see what happens with that one. We've already missed our consecutive. You do have 1 point, Zap, and it's the fact that we can do whatever we want here because we're not beholden to the consecutive correct answer bonus. He wants action near her core. You know what? I don't know. What do we think? You think 3/4 boob? You know what? No. Executive order. This is my live stream. We're doing the legs.
Fine.
I love that the sax kicked in.
I think you're taking this a little too far, Sari-san.
I thought men liked this kind of thing.
Oh yes, I love it. I love it.
Well, whatever floats his boat, I guess.
Come on, Zap. How could we have missed out on that?
How's this?
Just wonderful. I think that's enough photos for now.
All right, Sari-san, you're good. Wrap it up.
How did they turn out?
Oh, do you want to...
That's what I was expecting. Oh, I love it. They didn't even like animate it. He's just oh god, he's just washing the window right now. I love it. If I stay on the screen, his arm never stops moving.
You've made me a very happy man today. When we have some real fun now that the interview's out of the way, my little minx.
Well,
How about dinner tonight?
That's perfect. Draw him out.
Wow.
Okay.
Say yes.
Do it
Hurry.
Kamurocho? How about somewhere
He
else?
smelled his hand.
I'd rather stay close by.
Oh, I think I can convince you.
How so?
You'll see.
We will fucking Kamurocho.
We're gonna fucking Kamurocho. You didn't love him doing the fucking Germa's lion pose and then doing awu?
Do you see like an image of him?
Yeah, no, he's totally right there.
It didn't fade to black all the way.
Made me a very happy man today. Why don't we have
It's all
some real
recorded.
fun now that out of the way, my little minx.
Is it just me? Or did Saori-san start getting weirdly into that whole thing at some point?
Yeah, she was, it's kind of scaring me towards the end.
Anyway, you think Kido's actually gonna show?
He'd be a fool not to. I just sent him the footage under Saori-san's name. Said we'd put it online if he didn't show.
Guess he doesn't have a choice then. Where'd you tell him to go?
The batting center. Sugiura and Higashi went ahead to keep an eye.
What do you mean the batting center?
What's gotten into you, man? I don't know if I've ever seen you this
It comes
organized.
full circle.
I can't afford to take my time with this. Okubo-kun's execution date is coming up fast.
Yeah, good point.
Come on, we should go.
Let's hit it.
Let's hit it.
It's time to fuck.
It's time to fuck.
Put him in front of a ball launching machine.
Oh, that'd be great. Just like an extended scene that they've got him like tied up and they're like, all right, pal, answer our questions. And then they like launch a ball right next to his dick.
Bring it on.
Balls for balls, man. What the fuck? He didn't vault over fucking anything.
He ran into a wall.
Kaido, are you fucking okay? Did anyone else hear him just going, ah, that whole time?
It's Sugiura. Hey, what's up?
Bringing the van around. You see me?
Cutscene time.
Does he live in the van?
This van is my house. Look at me.
There he is.
Enter the van.
And there's enough space for a bed.
Welcome aboard.
Where's Higashi?
Already inside. I haven't noticed anything weird out here. Kido should be showing up any minute.
And what happens when he does?
We'll shove him in the van and drag him over to Charles.
What? Higashi's arcade?
It's not like we had a lot of time to think about it. We'll interrogate him once we get there. Right, Yagami-san?
Yep. And speak of the devil.
Surprised he actually showed.
All right, let's move out.
Okay, let's steal the man. Hello, man. I'm here to steal you.
What are you doing here?
Not sure what you mean. My agency is just a couple blocks away. It's strange to see you here, though. What brings you out to Kamurocho?
Well,
Maybe meeting a seductive journalist?
I understand now. You're the ones behind all this. What will you do with that video?
Nothing, if you give us what we want.
What is it, money?
No, we're after something else entirely.
What are you going to do to me?
We're just taking you for a little trip.
No. No, I'm afraid you're not. You forget. I'm a powerful
got bats.
man.
They brought bats to the batting
Who are
center.
these assholes?
Very ironic, you see.
Health Ministry thugs, if I had to guess.
Do they have them all over the city or something?
Delete that video, Yagami!
Man, we've never had this many allies in one fight. Wait, I get to beat him up too?
He has no health. He's so old.
I'm gonna love doing this to him.
He's dead. Killed him. This frame rate.
Yeah, the frame rate is having a real rough time.
I'm pretty sure the ceiling's not that high. Definitely never killed him.
Love that one, so good.
You can go outside. Go outside.
Come on. Yeah, get him. There he goes. Definitely never killed anyone. We've never killed anyone.
Stay back. Don't come any closer.
Really?
Look where all that power got you. Nobody's running to help now. Not the ADDC, not the Ministry of Health. I've been waiting a long time for this moment.
If you kill me, think what will happen to 89. Their research will come to a screeching halt.
Don't worry. Nobody's killing anybody. But I suggest you learn a little humility. I never said I wouldn't hurt you.
Come on, we're out of here.
God.
Me and the boy is about to kidnap the fucking director of 89. Hell yeah.
Man, it's been a while since I did something like this. Feels good getting back in the group.
You've done this
you know?
before?
Of course he has.
You always did have a habit of stripping him down.
Well, yeah. Everyone's the same underneath all this bullshit. Scientist, doctor, whatever.
Listen here. It's not too late for you. But if you don't release me,
You'll have your assassin hunt us down?
I'll take extensive legal action against you.
Huh. Who knows what'd happen if you did that? I might accidentally let that video loose to the press.
What?
If that doesn't sound good to you, start talking. You're gonna tell us everything you know about 89.
Ah!
I'm ready when you are, man. Or you want to rough him up some more first?
Why me? What do you people want?
There we go.
Who are those guys at the batting center?
Well,
You mentioned how powerful you are. Did you hire them to protect you?
Out with it already.
Quit acting like you got any goddamn dignity.
You've made me a very happy man today. Why don't we have some real fun now that the interview's out of the way, hmm? My little minx.
Who would have thought the scientist who was gonna save the world would turn out to be some pervy asshole? Your name's gonna go down in history if this gets out. And not how you're hoping.
Stop. I'm begging you, please.
Who were those thugs at the batting center?
Hitmen. On the Ministry of Health payroll.
Ichinose's payroll, in other words.
That's right.
I think you mean yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Ichinose-san knows I've been abducted. More of them could rush in here any minute if you don't release me.
If you haven't noticed, we've got this whole fighting thing pretty down by now.
Next question. It's about what happened 3 years ago.
Huh?
An Alzheimer's patient at the ADDC by the name of Waku-san was murdered. His body found buried far out in the mountains. At the time, Shinpei Okubo was thought to be the killer. But the truth is, it was an unforeseen consequence of 89, which Shono had administered to this Waku-san. You knew, didn't you?
What? Cat got your tongue? Guess you're about to become internet famous then.
Wait! Answer me, Kido! Yes. I knew.
Who told you? When? How?
I'm sorry. I can't say any more than that. If I did, please just give me some time to figure things out.
Time's one thing I don't have. Shinpei Okubo's about to get executed for a murder he didn't commit.
What?
I need to get every last bit of information out of you right here. I'll even resort to torture if I have to.
Torture? You'd break the law over this?
What? That doesn't sound fun to you?
Of course not!
Then start talking! Nobody's gonna come help you now.
Jab him with the cigarette. Right.
I'll give you a chance to think it over. You better be ready by the time I come back.
Kido's already a broken man. My guess? At this point, he's just desperate to save his own skin.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe you should take a breather. I'm sure giving Kido some time to stew will make him realize talking's the only option. We'll keep an eye on him in the meantime.
Thanks, Sugiura. I appreciate it.
Hey, even a guy like you needs to take breaks. You've been up and out all freaking day.
Man, I've been at this for almost 3 hours. I really just want to.
We'll keep tabs on Keep.
I really just want to do more of this. Let's go. I'm here.
Time to fuck.
Ready to talk yet? We're waiting.
Yes.
Thank you.
3 years ago, Shono killed a patient by experimenting on him with 89. When did you find out?
Right after the press conference. The one where we announced 89 to the world. Shono told me himself. Just thinking about it makes my blood boil. Even after all this time.
Big boy cutscene, please.
We get to see Big Boy Broken Man.
I have some concerns about 89.
No,
At the moment, it's only effective on mice.
I'm well aware of that, yes. But I'm confident it will work on humans, too.
No. I'm afraid you're mistaken.
What's this now? We just had a fantastic conference. This is no time for doom and gloom. Just sit back and try to relax. You deserve it. Oh, and by the way, Ichinose was thrilled with what he saw. One day, we're almost getting shut down. The next, we have a massive budget. And if you can make consistent progress, AD9 will head to clinical...
At this stage, I'm afraid clinical trials would be inadvisable. If we try, all the test subjects will die.
Are you sure? How can you say that with such confidence, huh?
Shinpei Okubo was actually innocent.
What? Innocent? Why are you bringing this up now?
The court ruled correctly. Waku-san, his murder didn't play out like you think it did. The real cause of death was none other than 89.
What do you mean?
That murder was...
I would have never known this guy was a doctor if it weren't for the DNA little thing on his desk.
I gave him the injection personally.
You did what?
Please, I had to take this opportunity. The whole world is waiting for this cure. But when I injected him, he let out the most horrible scream. These hands covered his mouth.
As one stable glass.
I tried to make him shut up.
Which means you're a murderer. How could you be such a damn fool? What are we gonna do? Shono, I just spent the entire afternoon talking up your drug to the press. With my goddamn name on the research!
It's a very plush rug.
If you hadn't held that press conference, the ADDC would have been done for, and you...
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I needed you, Dr. Kido. I couldn't let the center get shut down. The AD9 project would have been terminated. But you know, this has been my entire life's work, ensuring that AD9 would save the world.
How old are you?
Yeah, how old is he?
This whole thing is preposterous. I'm going to the press.
He's as tall as like an 18-year-old, but he sounds like a 90.
Don't you understand, Director? As long as we finish AD9's development, there won't be any issues. Your name will go down in history as the man who saved the world. Not to mention the money. But if you really insist on revealing the truth, both of our careers would go down the drain. And you have more to lose, Director.
Shono, you're mad.
That's a mad face.
And then he looked at me for 3 minutes, and then he left. What an asshole. He spilled it all over my favorite very plush carpet. And now I'm over here now. I'm a few feet over.
In front of these 4 men.
They scooted him forward a little bit. He's like not quite where he was before.
Waku-san wasn't the only person Shono killed, was he?
No. He needed Shinpei Okubo to take the fall. And murdered Emi Terasawa to accomplish that.
You did know! Hey!
Save it, Sugiura. We're not done yet. What happened next, after Shono killed Emi?
Don't you already know?
You had Hashiki murdered.
I didn't. It wasn't me.
Hashiki was digging around, trying to find something wrong with 89. You and Shono didn't like that too much. But you needed
Black
someone
raincoat.
to take care of him. Someone else who wanted to protect 89. That person was...
Yeah, Hamura?
I don't actually know where this is going with this. I'm just going to ask Hamura.
Hamura from the Matsugane family.
Hmm? No. That was before I knew any Yakuza.
Exactly. In that case, it was...
Yes, idiot.
Kuroiwa from the Kamurocho police.
What? No, I didn't know him at the time.
Exactly.
In that case, it must have been Hamura.
Hamura from the Matsugane family.
No. That was before I knew any Yakuza.
Exactly.
Exactly. We already knew that. Come on.
Ichinose from the Ministry of Health.
Oh my god, he knew.
The guy who founded the ADDC.
He just named
Made it a
every
place
person
all
that
the old guard
you've
ministry
ever
execs
ran
could
into.
retire to.
Yes.
Got it right
Shono
eventually.
and I went to Ichinose-san and pleaded with him to help us. After all, he's known for being well-versed in political matters, both above board and otherwise. So, we told him everything. About Waku-san dying in the experiment, about Emi Terasawa. Every last detail. Without hesitation, Ichinose-san agreed to help us with the cover-up. According to him, protecting AD9 was top priority. Hence why he decided to silence Hashiki. Ichinose-san knew he was Kajihira's spy from the start, and acted accordingly.
Meaning he's the one who first dragged Hamura and Kuroiwa into this bullshit. Real barrel of fucking monkeys.
With Hashiki out of the way, all that was left for us to do was complete 89. But we realized something. If we entered clinical trials and another patient died, our dream too would be dead. The ADDC would be no more. And all our sacrifices would have been for nothing.
Your sacrifices? How can you say that with a straight face? You're not the ones who died for some bullshit drug!
Go on.
Through all my hesitation, Shono kept pushing. Aggressive to a damn fault. He said we couldn't be afraid of failure if we really wanted to finish 89. That we needed to keep experimenting until we succeeded. He also said the only way to speed up development was to keep conducting clinical trials in secret. Shono was adamant about that.
Why?
Think about it. If we could hide the fact that our subjects were dying, we could continue experimenting despite the risks. In order to do so, we needed a way to quickly procure and discard test subjects.
Except big sideburns.
With that,
Yeah.
it would only be a matter of time until AD9 was complete.
And those
He
test
needs those
subjects
sideburns like
were the
scooted up all the way to the
Curie
top of his noggin,
Ichinose-san
where he's missing his hair.
listened to every single one of Shono's requests. My only role in all of this was obtaining the funds required. And so, money flowed
How do you
into
even
the
get sideburns like
ADDC
that?
from the Ministry of Health. Money which I gave to
Presumably by
Shono,
not shaving.
allowing him to build a secret lab in Kamurocho.
What?
Oh, what?
It's where he carries out all of his human experiments.
Huh? Where exactly is this lab?
I'm not sure of the specific location. I try not to come between Shono and Ichinose-san unless absolutely necessary.
So that lab is where all the killings happen.
But it's
Those
here.
Curie guys were slaughtered. If anywhere's gonna have evidence, it's there.
You sure you don't know where it is?
Detective Kuroiwa would, of course.
He's not as talkative as you, though.
In that case,
God. God.
there was another person involved in setting up the lab.
Who?
A subordinate of Ichinose-san. I believe his name was Ishimatsu.
I've heard that name before. He was the middleman between Hamura and Shono.
Where's this Ishimatsu guy?
In Kamurocho, there's a Ministry of Health office up in the Millennium Tower.
The Millennium Tower? What the fuck are you talking about?
He'll be in tonight.
Wait, the Millennium Tower?
That's where they oversee Shono's secret lab. Nobody knows the office is there. The sign out front even has a different name.
They really got a place like that?
Well, Ishimatsu knows where the lab is, yeah? This'll be easy.
Just gotta strip him down and force him to talk.
Hold up. I've got a better idea. First, we give this Ichimatsu guy some kind of reason to go to the lab. Then we just follow him from the Millennium Tower.
Not bad. Ishimatsu himself will lead us straight there.
But how are we gonna get him to go?
Well, we'll
get our buddy Kido here to give him a call.
Huh?
Say something about how we're closing in on the lab. Tell him you need him over there to stand guard.
You know, that might just work.
And what? You think I'll just agree to this?
You better. If you don't want to spread in your little video, that is.
That settles it then. What does Ishimatsu look like?
He's in his 50s. Always wears a gray suit. Short.
Hey, looking at this guy just makes me
Not
want to
that
work
much
out.
over 5 feet.
What's it? What, in case you get stripped down by some
old dude in this town.
detective guy and interrogated?
There may be photos of him on the internet.
You seriously telling us to just search him?
Yes.
He's so loose.
Not exactly. Try looking up Vice Minister Ichinose. Ishimatsu might have ended up in a photo of his at some point.
Gotcha. Could take a while, but I should be able to find something.
Kaito, Higashi, mind hanging back here with Kido?
Sure.
What about me then?
You get to tail Ishimatsu with me. You're good at that kind of stuff, right?
Hey, you could
Guess
do
so,
the
yeah.
tailing mission.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Well, let's head to the
Idiot.
Millennium Tower.
Be safe, you two. I'll send
The
you a
Millennium
shot
Tower.
of Ishimatsu once I've got one.
Great. Let's move out.
I've been at this for 3 hours and I kind of don't want to do anymore. I was hoping that we would be done with Judgment today and then I would do some side stuff. But maybe we just do side stuff next stream. And then try to wrap up the story of the stream after that. Very painfully go up the stairs. Yeah, I think I'm done for the night.
Yeah, that's fine. We made progress.
We made 3 hours worth of story progress, which is good. Let's save.
Yo, DLC available?
Yo, DLC. Okay. DLC available, including that fucking weird mascot. Very good amount of progress. It doesn't really feel like it, honestly. It feels like it's been a lot of talking about. Oh, we're getting closer to doing the thing, but like not actually. Like I don't know. It doesn't feel super tangible. But 3 hours worth of progress is something. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna turn off the PS4.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit the BRB. And I am gonna stop streaming.
Good night, everyone.
Yep. So, good night, everybody. Have a day. I'll see you all next time where we will do more Judgment side stuff. And then the stream after that, hopefully we'll finish the story and then we'll wrap up the rest of the side stuff. So, side stuff, main story, side stuff. There's probably going to be a few live streams between that. But, anyways, good night. I'll see everyone next time. Thanks for watching.
Take your vitamins.
Take your vitamins.